This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. "11B, down."
I guess it's time to about talk now. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Nier Automata. In the last episode, we died, and we got the credits. Well, all's well that ends well. But yeah, if you saw that little thing at the beginning, the main character even has new dialogue differently, and if you saw the little... I left it without talking just to show it, but I got ending W. I guess that's just for... I think it's just for dying at any point that's not like maybe a major story section, and they make a point to reference it. So here begins the idea of the game being aware of itself, and probably even the main character being aware of it at some point, you know, even whether she actually knows it or not. So this is going to be an interesting game if I decide to keep playing it. So I thought I'd at least give it a few episodes and then decide if I want to just do the rest of it off screen, or like I said, I was in a previous a couple of games I recorded, I was trying to decide if I wanted to just stop doing these rental games like full-on playthroughs, or just straight up do like you know, beginning and ending impressions. But I don't know, I guess it really depends on the game. Even the games I like, I was kind of like, I wanted to just kind of do it. I don't know, I think it just like depends on the actual game itself. Of course, you think I would have done that with like Star Wars Fallen Order, for example. You know, at least I hope that video is up by the time. I might have forgotten about it, but you think I would show me playing through that whole game, but yet, you know, I didn't. I just showed the beginning and end. And I think it just depends on the mood I'm in. Like, if I either really just want to play the game myself and just give you my impressions, or if I actually want to, like, you know, show it. Like, you think I would do that with this one because of the high ratings in general that this game got. But I don't know.
2B to Operator 6.
That might be my... Because the only reason I've considered it is because I've got so many games that I actually own in my library that I record. I could probably just do that for the longest time without even running out of stuff to play.
Understood.
But, I don't know. Now I'll just probably kind of just flail around, just see how I feel about it. Because like I said, these games almost get like... No one ever watches... half the time when I do these, most people aren't even watching them for the most part. So it's like, well, might as well... If no one's really interested in watching it, I mean... Not that I still don't want to record it or anything, it's just like, well, you know, might as well just play it on my own time and maybe just do like a couple episodes on it just to kind of fill it out. Just to say, hey, if anyone's interested what I say about it, cool. If not, that's cool too. I'm not here to waste your time. Oh wait, yes I am. Because you could be doing things more, you could be doing something more interesting than watching someone in his 40s, or almost 40s. I'm a man, I'm 40 doing this, but anyway. Yeah, the only reason I'm just talking about kind of nonsense stuff is because we've already seen this before from the previous game, and I probably could have cut to me like back at the boss. Maybe I should have. I don't know. If I die again, because the game still saves it because when you die, as you could tell from the loading screen, it said like, you know, ending W or whatever it was. So actually, I think this boss is fighting differently than before. But yeah, I feel like if I don't show me playing it again, like all the way through, I might miss showing something that, like, maybe, like I said, because of the game's, the way the game's handling like deaths and all that. What a way to break in your character, right? And I guess I can talk through cutscenes now. I'm almost afraid to like skip cutscenes too, just because of like what would change or not change or show or whatever from this time.
Alert.
I doubt everything changes.
Yes,
I bet it's
I'm
only
aware of
like
that.
certain. Although I'm surprised the game still haven't given me the tutorial, despite the fact it knows I played the game already. Like, I don't know. And it's hopefully like, hey, hopefully you won't die to the. Actually use your healing and not die to the chainsaw boss this time. Yeah, I know I could have used the chips and everything to heal myself before then, but you know, I just didn't wanna. No, I just forgot. Happens sometimes. Like when I first start playing a game, I'll forget like little things even though the game just told me in until later on, and then I kind of, you know, until I finally like get used to the game and everything. What is that circle thing? Next time I gotta push it before it kills them. I assume it's probably like maybe like a
Not quite.
what's the word, like a finish off move or something like that. And there's Chainsaw Hand coming in for a bit of fun. He just wants some play.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Well, it kind of doesn't. No, I was about to say it kind of doesn't let me lock on, but no, I guess it kind of does. Now I'm a bit aware of its attack patterns. Maybe I won't get like a ton of damage hit on me this time.
Laser communications recovered.
But so far, I'm not doing too bad. Oh. Oh. No! Dang it. Thought
Pod program download complete.
I thought I'd avoid it this time. He's almost done anyway. I want me to use it. There we go. Oh, I can even. Well, if I could skip it, must mean that there's nothing.
You're 2B,
in
right? My name's
new in
9S. I'm here to provide support.
I wonder if I can
Copy
just skip
that.
it.
So, was that big old button?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to
to
find the
get away.
target then, huh?
Yeah.
I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
No. Please let me go by faster. Yeah. Go!
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Trying to get away from him or whatever, and the game's like, no, I want to run. Oh, what the? That was weird. Anyway. But yeah, I guess if it knows if it's going to be the same scene, it's like, yeah, you say, oh. I didn't know the robot could let her. I wonder if you get to keep that stuff, the stuff you collect, or if you lose it when you die. I mean, the game saves it, but it doesn't mean it saves your items, you know. It could just save. You know, those rings almost look like rings from Sonic, you know. Gotta go fast. Hey, your name's 2B, huh? 2B or not to be. Alright. Someone already made that joke, huh? Alright. Gotta go fast. I used to like Sonic. I mean, I don't hate Sonic, but his games have definitely not gotten the same treatment as like Mario, that's for sure. They're more walking jokes than anything when you think about it. Although we're not playing Sonic, so I guess I shouldn't really be talking about Sonic. But I don't know. I guess I brought it up because, like I said, the rings look like Sonic rings or whatever. Rings from Sonic? If you go for a milkshake or cheese stick or whatever they've got. They used to have these pretzel sticks with cheese, weren't too bad. Too bad the cheese they use is like that synthetic cheese though, like in those cups. And no, I'm not being sponsored by Sonic or whatever. Otherwise, I'd be like, this food is really good. Which I would never say that about it. Most fast food places. There's only a few fast food places that I like
ma'am?
really, really
What is
like.
it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected
And it's not very many
Do
because most times most fast food places are, well, pretty crappy for the most part because, you know, they show this delicious food on a picture and then when you actually get it, you're like, ugh, what am I paying for? Well, it depends on how much it actually costs because most food, yeah, you get it cheap, well, depending where you go. And there's some food I just won't eat anymore at all. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but it's like when one time I got a coupon for like, it was years ago, when I got a coupon for like McDonald's for their quarter pounders, it was like buy one get one free or whatever. I was like, oh, that's a steal, right? I remember eating their hamburgers when I was younger. What a mistake I made. I feel like I was about to, I wanted to kill myself after eating one of those things. Oh my God. And I ate both of them too. Why did I torture my body such as this? It didn't deserve this. Why? Why? But yeah, their burgers suck. I can't believe people just eat those on a regular basis. It's just... Okay. Well, at least I'm not getting knocked down this time. Oh. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you'd think I'd be better with blocking and dodging, having played like Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and I still got hit great. But yeah, just I don't know, it just really depends on my mood. I guess because it's been a while since I've played any of those games, I'm not in that frame of mind currently, so I'm not my expert. Not that I was expert at those games. I just really like those games.
So open it.
I hate them. I would hate the fact that if I replay Sekiro again one of these days, and I will. I do like replaying those games. Like, you know, when it either if it's a slow game season or, which is weird because I've got like a million games I could be playing other than that. But I don't know, just something feels good about playing those games. Like I have it's like coming back to like something that's actually good. Which is weird. You think I would have bought this game for my collection with what I've heard about it? I don't know. It's the same with Devil May Cry. I used to buy the Devil May Cries, but I kind of slowly stopped buying those games and just started renting them. Which I've heard the newest one, at least by the time of the recording, number 5. I've heard that one's actually pretty solid, except for some minor stuff in it. But overall, I've heard good things about that one. I'm gonna have to try that one at some point in the future. Because the 4th one was okay. Not that I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like it as much. I don't know, just something about maybe it was the gameplay or the story or something like that. I think it's because the story was focusing more on the new character Nero than Dante, and you know people. Or actually, no, 4 was not too bad. It was the DMC game, Devil May Cry, and they really wanted that game to be the new series, you know, to replace Devil May Cry. Yet people did catch on because they were used to the, you know, what they say about change.
You know, ma'am.
Although did it
I'm glad
really?
you're here.
Why?
Did it really deserve all the hate it got?
Work alone.
I mean, I played the
Scouting
game
out
so
enemy
long ago,
lines
you
and
could
all
probably
that.
get my feelings on it at the
usually
time. I
get
probably
them.
talked about it.
It's kind of
But I haven't watched my playthrough of that
Emotions
game
are
in forever. Which I don't really watch my
Sorry,
playthroughs on
And
my
another
games,
thing,
roughly.
stop calling
Unless
me
it has some
ma'am.
reference to it, which
It's unnecessary.
All right then. To be it is.
it is necessary, ma'am. Have you never been in a military unit before? You know, there's a chain of command. Good boy. Boy. That'd be funny. She started saying. I wonder if actually now that I've died, I wonder if I'm allowed to check that treasure chest now. Probably not. No. Probably something that has to happen in the actual. Like maybe I have to get further into the plot to, like, actual story and then reset to be able to access that. Maybe when the game outright says that she knows that she's replaying the same game again, or events have transpired the same as before, or something like that. Maybe then we'll actually be able to. I keep forgetting to press circle when that pops up just to see what it does. Oops, I don't know why I think it's just because it comes up right before you kill them, so it's like, I guess I should. Oops. Actually, I pressed my pod ability. Whoops. Anywho. Oops. I pressed the. I keep pressing. Well, I mean, I want to use it, but I guess it's supposed to be your kind of superpower or whatever.
Analysis.
I assume I can't, yeah, I
This
can't go through
elevator's
this.
controls are locked and
Gotta
cannot
remember to
be
use that
used.
skill ability
This
more
place
often.
sure is big.
Yeah, you should jump down. Nope.
I guess humans used to
Yeah,
use
it's
it as a
big.
weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with
Oh,
machines.
can you actually? Oh, you can actually
The
destroy
enemy
these
seems
guys.
to have
Huh.
repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
I do like the fact that the game kind of lets you do stuff like that, even if it doesn't affect anything. It's just a nice little tidbit to have the game let you like shoot stuff in the background and all that, even if it doesn't amount to anything. Gotta give the game credit for being somewhat interactive. All right, let's keep going. Oh, no. I hope I don't die again to that one boss. That would suck playing this whole game again. If that happened again, I'd probably just if that happened again, I'd probably just skip to me going to the boss, because you know, if it was like, okay, we've done this once before, now it's fine. What? I'm kind of surprised that, like, I guess the game only uses the healing at a certain point, and if you get to a point where, like, if someone just does too much damage to you, then it's just like, yeah, see, like, it gets right there, and then by the time I want to press the button, I've already killed them. Maybe if I just, maybe not. What's it's from the pod itself or something. But yeah, if I end up dying again, I'll just skip it unless there's like something that really like is different from the previous playthrough. Which, from what it looks like,
What?
really the only thing that changed was like
Accessing random,
happened at the
nonsensical
very
data from the
beginning,
old world. There's no
which is
actual
when she
meaning
talks,
behind
when she has a
things
different.
machines do.
Actually, I don't even think she says anything the first time you start the game. But then when you start after the bad ending, and then you get and she has a new dialogue. Anyway. There we go. Actually utilizing the pod function for once. Didn't do it last time for some reason. I don't know, I just, like I said, it's just a case of just not paying attention. Not utilizing all my skills and abilities. Quit jumping at me like a bunch of lepers or lemmings. You know, like robot lepers or something. Yeah, whatever happened in one reality, she, actually I could just leave, can't I? Huh. There's no reason to fight them. I didn't even think about that. Like after, I guess that's one of those things about after playing the game, maybe now you know about all those little things, you're like, oh, I could just skip this boss or whatever encounter, or just does her sword like teleport away back to you? Oh, it does. Huh. Or something like that anyway. It like dematerializes and it comes back afterwards. I assume you have to learn, maybe over the course of the game,
This elevator's controls are locked and cannot
maybe
be
when you
used.
know certain things, maybe you can, when you have to replay the game, that's how you get the other endings, is that you're like, oh, I'm aware of this now. Now I can do this instead because I figured out either in game or the story or whatever.
Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range
There's a
combat
bulletproof,
is
even
advised.
though we're using like
I
future
know.
bullets, so shouldn't that not work like that? Nah, whatever. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of nice not having to not rely specifically on the robot. Ooh. I think I hit pretty badly there. Oh, okay. Actually got a combo up. Or something cool over there. Oop. I noticed it happens every time you use the evade function. It kind of, if you do it right, it kind of moves you around properly. Or you get to do cool things. You do it. Maybe I should have after that little bit of the intro. Maybe I should have skipped it after the boss. But the thing is, I didn't know what was going to occur, so I didn't want to miss out on anything. But I don't know. It'll give me a chance to do it better, I guess. I don't know. Now that I'm more aware of what's going on in the game. Not that much more aware enough. I still feel like I'm gonna die to the boss though. Again. I don't know. I just have a feeling that that's gonna happen. I'm gonna take too much damage and die because you can't. At least I'm not aware of being able to actually. Maybe if I swap the pod ability up. Oh, I can just use it myself. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you don't check your controls after you start a game up.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
They moved it to the lands of Mu. Or whatever they used in the Quintet series or whatever games. Those are good games. I like those. Too bad they didn't make buck, though. Yeah, sometimes the oddest games never do.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Not anymore. Haha. Oh, I didn't kill them all, but I got a good deal of them. That flock of birds is no more. It wrought what it sowed by just being there. Whee. Yeah, now that I know I can actually utilize the items, and yeah, I probably should have just figured it out just from playing. I usually do. I usually mess with the controls a bit just to figure out what they do, but I don't know, I guess I got in a weird mindset at a point, and I was like, oh, right, I guess I forgot again. Alright, time to... You know, I just realized, address is not a very good combat fatigues, right? What's that you saying, game?
Command to get a location wrong.
Fan service?
I guess
What?
even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't.
Actually, I usually don't mind stuff like that because it's like, if a game gets so like I don't know, over the top or whatever, at some point you kind of just accept it, even if it's silly. You know, but we're not playing a realistic game here, though. When you think about it, we're playing a fantasy game where like a lady robot thing is. Wow, I'm doing a lot worse than before. Holy cow! Wow, I suck because I walked into those attacks. Not that was dumb. Yeah, if I really want to beat this game, I'm gonna have to really turn on my A game. I guess luckily I have a decent amount of heal. I wonder how heals work in this game. Do they, do you just get them per stage, or do you have to pick them up after a while? Whoa, whoa. I wonder how many times you can use a mage. I guess it's as many times as long as you don't get clipped by the items or things. Ah. Just gonna start whacking on it. Nope, can't do the whackage. I can't get close enough though, or otherwise I'll start getting like hit with their blades or whatever. It kind of does. It kind of looks like I can. Oh, there goes one arm. Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? Oh.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Well, hello to you too, Megatron. Or it's not a claw machine. It's a transformer. You know, I joked about it in the previous episode about bullet hell. Oh, there you go, folks. You actually gotta let me get close to you to actually. Nope. What was the? I assume that only the red orbs can actually hurt me. Like everything else is just a distraction. Actually, should probably use another heal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Kind of, whoa! That's not good. Oops. I wasted one. Well, maybe not. But yeah, have you noticed how like only the red bubbles seem to like... Oh.
To me! What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Yeah, I got my head slammed in by this thing. I guess we're being held by RS. His name is RS, right? And he looks like just a little...
Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Okay. Did I... Oh, I guess I survived. I like the fact they're showing HP damage even from him. You think it would just like kind of a... Yeah, I guess that's where you're supposed to get most of the damage is from hitting his arms or whatever. And this guy's got a lot of HP, look at that. And of course this bridge is not gonna survive. It was the Golden Gate Bridge, man. It was my favorite bridge. I bet when we beat this guy, I bet it saves it to a point. Well, actually, I don't know. Now that I know that the game will like easily reset the game or restart the game if I die. I was about to say maybe if we beat this guy, maybe we get to kind of a checkpoint that if I lose again, I won't start the whole game over. But ooh, Neoing it.
Boost!
9S!
S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
I thought you didn't like the guy. Well, anyway. Well, he's dead. But we need his black box for some reason. Alright, let's climb up this dead... Okay, I was about to say. It's like climbing up this dead Colossus or whatever. It does kind of remind me of Shadow of the Colossus now that I think about it. It was a good game. Oh, he's alive. Nuts. Oh well. Let's just climb up your body. I bet you can't even feel it. Probably more like a gnat, really, than anything.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
The communications have been jammed. Raspberry. There's only one man who dare give me the raspberry. So, if we're fighting bots on a bot, are those like, you know, fleas or gnats or... I don't know, I guess they're on him. So maybe they are like his white blood cells or something like that, maybe? I don't know, I'm just trying to make sense of this weird game. It's weird. It's weird for it. I don't like it. No, okay. Actually, kind of remind... What was it? There was a... It reminds me of the boss fight from God of War. This, I think it was the second game where you had to fight the Titan. Well, if you didn't think they were robots, there you go. There's our proof. Whoa! But not, these are, so we're good robots and they're bad robots. I'm goody little two shoes. So why should I care about them? We could probably repair them. I mean, it's not like, actually, do humans even exist anymore in this world? Probably not. It's probably one of those things where we created all these things, but at some point we died off or whatever.
To help 9S.
do you? Is he part of your squad, or?
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Alright, time to finish this sucker off with our own Gundam or Gundam Wing or whatever you... I don't know, something like that. Yep. Or 9S, I guess it's 9S is dead. Hooray! Oh wait, no, that sucks. But we did get to... Oh! We did get to take his transport or whatever you want to call it, so... No win in my book. The guy seemed like a tool anyway. It was so terrible.
I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
You're a machine, though.
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Well, okay. Man, this guy must be the master of hacking.
2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able
come on.
to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Wasn't she the same person earlier about how, like, emotions are bad or something like that? Like,
Control.
and yet she, like...
Upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it.
Oh.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Are we now can we now physically attack? Yep. Use the attack button. You can use the chainsaw arm to attack the dude. That's fine. Hilarious.
Just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
So this is what heaven looks like. Huh. Well, I was expecting more. Well, actually, what would heaven look like to a toaster? You know? Anyway, find out next time in the next episode of Nier Automata. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.